I know deep inside everything will see all right, everything is good. Uh, so that's kind of like it's at the perfect time, like the day I get paid, with all the hours I'm gonna have on my check. It's gonna be fine, but it's like not having anything from here to here is where it's like kind of like ugh. And I don't want to ask anybody for anything else because I've already asked a couple people, and luckily they did, and they were able to, and they helped me out, and that was super nice of them. And like I feel like a bum, and I shouldn't have had that. I've never had to do that before, and I feel super bad that I had to do that and reach out to these people and be like, hey, my shit's kind of sinking. Can you patch me up real quick? You know, it was a real blow to the, as much as you think like you may got it by yourself and you got it and you're gonna do everything all alone, like that's fine and dandy, and it goes, that'll take you a long way, but it won't take you everywhere you need to go. And I'm telling you that from experience, because there's times that I knew in my life I should have asked for help and I didn't, and I just sucked it up and was like I'm not gonna bother nobody with my problems. These are my problems to figure out. And I went that route, and what ended up happening is, knowing I could have asked somebody for help and didn't, uh, like it turned the course of my life in a different direction. That has, if I just like sucked up my pride and was like, hey, I just need, if you can do this for me, I got you back in 2 weeks or whatever, how many ever days or whatever it was. I didn't do that. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to like be a bum and have that like just have that feeling of like, oh, you owe these people, like you owe so much, and like that feeling of like debt and like owing somebody shit is just like, it's, especially when you don't have it like initially and you know it's like gonna be a while before you get it back to them. It's like, man, because they might be thinking like, oh, hurry up with the thing, even though they know the situation and it's not like that. But it's just like, in my head I'm just like, damn, I feel like they have their own shit to deal with, like why would they want to. But it's the same reason that I mean, like I would do that for anybody too. Like I say anybody, but like anybody that deserves it. And like here's the thing, I'm not gonna just give money to a bum because they're asked, like they have a sign that says they need it. But like if I genuinely see in your heart that you're like in a, like in a tough spot, and you know, if I can help somebody, I will, if I like that person. And like I said, I'm not going to help. You have to want to help yourself before I will even think about wanting to help you. So, and a lot of people don't do that. They want you just to hand everything out to them, hand it out, hand it out. And that's not me. Like, I don't even, I wish there was a way I could like be working my, like, avoid being put in a very deep hole that I couldn't get myself out of. So, it's, I guess, just another example of like balance and just kind of, I don't know. It's, it's a little, it's weird. Like this whole situation is just kind of like, I know everything gonna be all right, but I'm just like that weird feeling of not being there, of it being all right yet. It was just kind of like yesterday. I knew everything was gonna be all right, like everything was gonna go good, but like I just get in there with 1,000 overwhelming thoughts of just like things that, I mean, because I've never done this, you know, this type of work before, so I'm new to it. So I have like, okay, so how does this feel? Like things were getting covered, and then like I was feeling less stressed and less stressed, and I'm like, yo, that's it. It's just crazy. And I don't think I have this whole rebuilding process is like, I'm literally going from below the ground up. Like I'm digging myself out of a hole, getting on the surface of Earth, and building an empire on top of that. So it's, I gotta take all these steps, these little steps to start the thing. Right?
Here's some for free. Let the other two superstars battle it out as much as possible, and for
So
as
I gotta
long as
find,
possible.
like,
The more time you can
I don't
spend
want
out of
to
the
walk an
action,
hour
the better
each way
situated
to
you'll
work,
be
but
to
I
come in at
know
the last moment and deliver the
I
finishing
have to
blows.
do what I have to do at this point in time to, like, if I don't do that, then I'm not going to have a job at all, and then before I get back, and it's just going to... So a few weeks, maybe 2 months of walking to work, and then more things I would have to pay for at the time that I don't really know if I would have the money to pay for, gas and insurance and shit like that.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
So then we'll do the bike thing for a while, save up the money. I guess I'm going to have to restart the broadcast on YouTube here because it